What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? This is Brian Andre. I'm back with another my top 11. You know what I'm saying, for the Andre Initiative. Here today, we're talking about my top 11 hip hop songs from the 1980s. My top 11 80s hip hop songs. Again, this is my opinion. This is how I feel. You can let me know in the comments how you feel. What's your top 11? Did I leave anything out? Of course, there's so many dope records uh, in the 1980s. Now, it's important to note, though, that hip hop started, you know, in the 70s, but it really took off in the 80s, So a lot of the music in the 80s was kind of elementary. So some of the stuff didn't really stand the test of time. Like if you listen to it now, it don't sound as good. But these here, these 11 right here, definitely stood the test of time and definitely still sound amazing today. Replay value on these are amazing. So let me just get right to it, man. My top 11 80s hip hop records. Number 11 is Special Ed. I Got It Made. You know what I'm saying? That song came from his Youngest in Charge album from 1989. You know what I'm saying? Produced by Howie T. Rest in peace to Howie T. We lost him last year. But Special Ed, man, I Got It Made. He was 16 years old when he made this song, you know what I'm saying? And he was talking like he was rich, like he was the whiz kid, you know what I'm saying? And we all loved it. Very, very dope record. Shout out Special Ed. I Got It Made. Number 10, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Brand New Funk, you know what I'm saying? DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Brand New Funk. Very, very dope. I think it's a James Brown sample they use. Real, real dope. That song is 3 times platinum. That song came from the album He's the DJ, I'm the Rapper. That came out in 1988. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very dope record. I had that actual cassette as a kid. I bought that. Very, very, very dope record. Number 9, Beastie Boys, Paul Revere. Now I don't know about y'all, but I grew up in the 80s, man, and like everybody in the hood bumped the Beastie Boys. And Paul Revere was so hard, that beat was like a beat they kind of played backwards. Real hard song from the 1986 album License to Ill. Um, Rick Rubin produced the song, but Run DMC actually wrote most of the lyrics, particularly Run from Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? Here's a little story I got to tell. That was all Run from Run DMC. But real dope, dope song though. I ain't taking nothing away from the Beastie Boys. Love the song, dope record. That song actually was number 34 on the R&B hip hop charts back in 1986. Number 8, very, very underrated record. Sir Mix-a-Lot, I Got Game. I love this song growing up. I Got Game. Dun, 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 dun. He sampled Rick James' Hard to Get song. And it's funny because hip hop introduced a lot of us kids to the older records. I had never heard Rick James' Hard to Get. I didn't hear that song till later. So all I knew was the sample, you know what I'm saying, from I Got Game. That song came from the album Seminar from 1989. The album went gold. Very, very dope song. Sir Mix-a-Lot, I Got Game. You know that line where they say LA faced with the Oakland booty. That line from Baby Got Back came from I Got Game. You know what I'm saying? A vet only got 2 seats, just enough room for a player and a freak. Some saw this cutie. LA faced with the Oakland booty. Very, very dope record, man. Number 8, Sir Mix-a-Lot, I Got Game. Number 7 is the DOC. It's Funky Enough. Produced by Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? From the album No One Can Do It Better. Platinum album, by the way. You know what I'm saying? It's Funky Enough. Doom, 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 doom. And I didn't know that was a sample, too. They sampled, I think, the Silvers. I believe it was the Silvers, but very, very dope record, man. It's Funky Enough. The DOC. He was rapping in like a Jamaican accent. And I never understood why he was rapping it in a Jamaican accent, which is crazy to me. Because all the other songs he's rapping like a regular American. And it's funny, in that particular album, he kind of goes in and out with the accent. It's kind of weird, man. But I never noticed it though until much later in my life that he was rapping it like a Jamaican. Really crazy. But it's a very, very, very dope record. Shout out to DLC, man, for that record. Number 6, super classic, The Message from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Melly Mel, shout out Melly Mel, man. Rapped his butt off on there, man. That song came out in 1982 on Sugar Hill Records. And that song was primarily a protest song for a transit strike they had in the New York City government. And they rapped about like the hardships. Even the video, you can see, you know, the broken glass. The song started broken glass everywhere. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Shout out to Melly Mel, man. Shout out to what's it, Duke Booty? I forget his name, but they wrote the song. You know what I'm saying? A real important song. And that song was sampled. Of course, Ice Cube. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. And then Diddy sampled it for Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. Very, very dope, classic record. You know what I'm saying? Broken glass everywhere. Shout out to Grandmaster Flash. Shout out to Millie Mel. You know what I'm saying? All right, number 5, my top 11 '80s hip hop songs is Eric B and Rakim, Paid in Full. Thinking of a master plan, cause ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand. Very, very dope record. Fun fact about that record: the version that is mostly played today is actually the remix. Some electronic group over in Europe remixed it. That's why you hear it in the beginning of that song. It's a lot of like just weird song, do 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 do, all that weird stuff. That was all added by this techno electronic group from Europe. I forget their name. Forgive me, but the actual the real version is only like three minutes or something long. The extended version is the version that comes on a digital album. Like if you stream it on our platforms, you'll get the remix version, which is the longer version. But that's actually the remix. Fun fact about that song. Very, very, very dope record. Number 4, my favorite hip hop group of all time, NWA. Gangsta, 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 gangsta. That's what they're yelling. It's not about a salary. It's all about reality. Gangsta, gangsta. Super, super classic record, man. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Dr. Dre and Yella for the production. Shout out to Ice Cube. Ice Cube wrote the song. It's his song. I love the record. You know what I'm saying? It's super classic. In the movie Straight Outta Compton, he raps it a couple times. His son does, O'Shea Jackson Jr. But a very, very, very dope record, man. That song was number 11 on the rap charts, man. Very, very, very dope record. Gangsta, and then Easy at the end. Well, I'm Easy. They want talking about. Nigga try to roll the dice and just crapped out. Police on the go. Now it's time to roll. Out the 4 went up there in my 6-4. Come on, man. I could just say the whole song. I'm not gonna say it though, but very, very dope record, man. Number 3, Run DMC, Peter Piper. They sampled Bob James, Take Me to the Mardi Gras. That song is so hard, though. The beat is so hard. Rick Rubin and them with the drums. That's just a hard song, man. And Peter Piper picked peppers. I run rock rhymes. Humpty Dumpty fell down. This is our crime. Jack Benny was buzzing him up, but he was quick. Very, very dope song, man. That song is from the album Raising Hell. Came out in 1986. 3 times platinum. Very, very, very dope record, man. Top 2. My number 2 hip hop song from the 80s is super classic, Whodini, One Love. Shout out to Whodini. Rest in peace to the producer, Larry Smith. Rest in peace to Ecstasy, half the group, the rapper. Very, very, very dope record. One Love, One Love. You're lucky just to have just one love. That beat, man, is still classic today, man. I did a freestyle over that beat years ago. I never put it out. I should do it over again and put it out. But that beat is classic. That melody is classic, man. That song is just timeless. You can play that song right now and it'll still hit hard. The bass line, don't. Come on, man. That song is just hard, man. Shout out Whodini. Shout out Larry Smith. Speaking of Larry Smith and Whodini, their other song, The Freaks Come Out Tonight, was sampled in my number 1 '80s hip hop song, and that is Eazy-E, Boys in the Hood. Yeah, man. Shout out to Dre. They actually sample they sample I'm a Hoe from Whodini. I'm a Hoe, you know I'm a Hoe. They sampled that record when they made Boys in the Hood. Ice Cube wrote it for Eazy-E. Super classic, and I particularly like the remix of Boys in the Hood. The remix, because the remix has like an intro to it that's not on the regular version. And the intro, the drums, in my opinion, are a little bit better on the intro. Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta get dressed before the day begins, before my mother starts bitching about my friends. I'm out the door when damn. I can say the whole song, man. That song is my favorite '80s hip hop song. Super classic. Rest in peace, Eazy-E. Dope record. Those are my top 11 hip hop records from the '80s. What are your top 11 hip hop records from the '80s? Let me know in the comments. Brian Ray, the Ray Initiative Podcast Show. I'm out.